Hey there guys, this is I'm Real Ninja with Let's Play Knights of the Republic. So, off camera, I didn't do much. Changed the color of one of my sabers to green so that way I can differentiate when I do switch them. When I do have them equipped and I want to do stuff with them. I also switched out one of the crystals for the Solari crystal, which it'll give you extra damage against dark side, but you can only use it if you're light side. Who haven't we used in a while? Mission. I'm not going to be using Candaris too much. Mainly because I don't like him. Yeah. Plus I'm going light side. Let's bring Mission and Jolie. Actually, not Jolie. Let's bring Juhani. And go ahead and level up Mission real quick. Wrong. Wrong. Level her up to 13. Or 14. Alright.
Yes?
Let's also go ahead and equip them while we're here. Alright. She's immune to crit hits. I know I'm taking forever to equip things. I don't care. Not much we can really give her that's better except Chundar's bowcaster, so I'm gonna give her that. Strength gauntlets. Can't give her any implants, so looks like we're set. I must say, I love the music on this planet. It's calming.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Cellcath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
It's alright.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
I would like to ask a few questions.
Well, of course. I'm always willing to help a Jedi. What do you require?
Tell me about Otto City.
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manaan is a Waterworld, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Cellcath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export KOTOR, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
What is KOTOR?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what KOTOR is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that KOTOR is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Cellcath harvesting what KOTOR bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Cellcath don't want to play favorites.
Does Republic and the Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Never mind, I must go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
That is extremely convoluted and unnecessary. I'm gonna just walk this way. And a merchant. To the Otto City Visitors Provisional Stand. We are here to provide visitors with all manner of indigenous treats and products produced right here on Manaan. We carry all manner of foods and provisions and have contacts with resellers across the world to provide you, the customer, with the best shopping experience possible. Let me see your inventory. You have nothing I need. But I will buy that one advanced med pack. Oh, you have a name. Maybe you have something interesting. Forgive me if this seems like an odd question, but do you have any exotic species for sale? No, I don't have anything for you. So, there's the West Central Courtyard. Let's head in here. Oh, that's docking bay, never mind. Let's continue down here then. Security droid, please get out of my way, thank you. Alright, this doesn't look like another docking bay, but it is. Okay, I'm not gonna bother then. And nothing else down this way, so this way is a dead end. Totally meant to show you guys that, yep. So let's head on back. To the West Central Courtyard. Who are you? Jolan, just a traveling Pazak player with no special story. Not right now. Screw Pazak. I'm not playing it. That is a fearsome security oh, there's port official. Alright. What are the rules exactly? Kolto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed Kolto, you better have a permit. Keep the peace. Here on Manaan, we maintain a careful neutrality. We react very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and the Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. That's it? Only 2 laws? Of course, we have laws against murder, theft, and other crimes. These laws are hardly different than those of any other planet. Manaan's neutrality is closely linked to our Kolto production. That is why I made special mention of the laws regarding smuggling and keeping the peace. I understand. There's a docking fee of 100 credits. You'll have to pay this fee each time you dock on Manaan. Very well, here's the docking fee. Here's a visitor guide and the map to the city. Refer to it. If you have any questions, the gates of Otto City are now open to you. As long as you don't leave the planet, if you do, you have to pay the docking fee once more. Alright. And here we are on Manaan. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to see, he does not have a name. So let's start out by heading off to the left here, which leads to the East Central Courtyard. warning you guys now, this place is like a giant maze, and it's regarded as one of the worst parts of this game. It's debatable. You have a different name than anywhere else. Where can I get a purchase permit? Okay. Alright, this burst of speed really needs to wear off. Let's head to the west courtyard first.
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
Why do you need to speak to Jolie?
My name is Alora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
I shall tell Jolie immediately.
Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
Well, in that case, I seem to have had the incorrect party. So let's just switch it up real quick. There's Jolie.
It is you. I need your help.
Laura, hello to people. How did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Alright. So, oh.
Sure.
I'm not me. Only arbiters are allowed, okay. So yeah. Jolie has a buddy here who's been accused of murder. Here are the judges.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
I gotta go with the judge here. Alright, so that's done. I'm Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government of Manaan. It is my task today to answer the needs of the off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing for formal charges. Is there something you wish to bring to my attention? I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. The defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. This arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you can fulfill this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts in this case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize the defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Alasa Huros. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Alto City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Alasa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case, and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. So, we're actually going to start by talking to Sunry himself, who is in the prison facilities right around the corner here. So, if you wish to begin your trial, you must make a request with the warden. It shall then be passed on to the judges. So, you are Sunry.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcath seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes crossed at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with off-worlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with?
There are a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges say that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
I'll be going now.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Alright. So, let's go find this hotel. Which, if I had to guess, I would say it's down this way.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
Okay. I have the time. It's truly a wonder to behold. What are you talking about? What do you want me to do? Why do you need me for this?
I like this. Aren't the Republic supposed to be the good guys?
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Alright. I'll look into it for you, Nilko.
I hear there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the Coruscant system this year. Last time this sort of thing happened, they lost one of the orbital stations.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Hey, you're totally drunk, dude. My allegiances are my own business. What are you talking about? You want me to investigate these disappearances? I shall look into these disappearances for you, Shayless. Alright. And let's go talk to the other drunk
You're
Sith.
new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
I'll be going.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want... Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
You're drunk, go home. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. In the next one, we'll work on these quests quite a bit more. But until then, this has been I'm Real Ninja with Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. Take care, and have fun.